A couple of years ago, there was optimism. Now, the head of the International Monetary Fund says growth in the global economy is suddenly slowing.
We're now talking about synchronized slowdown by 70% of the global economy. So our forecast for growth this year is 3.3%, going back up, we hope, in 2020 based on our forecast to 3.6%.
At the annual spring meetings of the World Bank and the International Monetary Fund in Washington, the IMF's director says the world is facing a time of high uncertainty. Lagarde blames what she calls self-inflicted wounds, and chief among those is the trade war between the United States and China. The IMF's chief economist says the world's two largest economies must resolve that conflict or risk further destabilization around the globe.
The escalation of US-China trade tensions, needed credit tightening in China, macroeconomic stress in Argentina and Turkey, disruptions in the auto sector in Germany, and financial tightening alongside the normalization of monetary policy in the larger advanced economies have all contributed to a significantly weakened global expansion.
The head of the 189-nation organization also said this week's deal to postpone Britain's exit from the European Union has helped avert a potentially catastrophic economic event.
It removes the risk of the no-deal Brexit on April the 12th, which was one of the options that was considered. So at least the UK is not leaving on the 12th of April without a deal. The no-deal Brexit would have been a terrible outcome.
Both organizations said they would be guided by their members when it comes to recognizing the government of Venezuela. Venezuela's National Assembly leader, Juan Guaido, challenged the legitimacy of embattled leader Nicolas Maduro in January as the country's acute economic crisis worsened. The United States and about 40 countries now recognize Guaido as Venezuela's leader. Russia, Cuba, and China recognize Maduro. The World Bank and IMF policies to date have left them firmly on the sidelines. Hendren, Al Jazeera, Washington.